Good morning, and welcome to the First Parish Church of Stow-on-Acton, a welcoming and spiritual community. My name is Neil Saunders, and I serve on the nominating committee at FPC, as well as leading our weekly peace vigils. So I am not Susan Avery, who's in your order of service today. Unfortunately, Susan can't be with us, so you'll notice there's been a fair number of name changes going on here. So I also should add that amongst the name changes, Jameson and Marsha are not our ushers. Our ushers are Lisa Ryden and Rita Fiss. Brendan Chetwynd over here is our tech guy today. Otherwise, it's as in the order of service. For those visiting FPC for the first time, we welcome you. Please let us know you were here by filling out one of our visitor information cards in the pews and hand it to an usher or drop it in the plate. Our minister and staff are all taking a well-earned holiday, so please feel free to ask me or June McKnight behind me here if you would like more information about FPC. And if you would like a large print order of service or a hymnal or an assisted listening device, please ask our ushers. Our assisted listening devices are small radios which anyone is welcome to use to listen to the service from another space in or around our building. After the service, please join us for coffee and conversation in our fellowship hall, which is off to my left. You can reach it by going down the stairs or using the elevator at the other end of the building. And if you're online, you can join a breakout room at the end if you'd like to do so. I'd also like to draw your attention to the announcements in our order of service and also invite you to check out our webpage where you can sign up for our newsletter and email alerts. Today's service is the Burning Bowl ritual, and we're going to be using a tiny piece of paper which you should be given by the ushers. If you don't have any, you can raise your hand and somebody can come by and give you one. And now, as we prepare to welcome in the new year, let us move into a time of community, singing, and worship. Our opening words are by Paul Vachon. As we come together, let us pause to take stock of the year now concluded, its moments of happiness and hurt, its times of accomplishment and failure, and its occasions of inspiration and fear. We add these experiences to the tapestries of our years and look bravely towards a new horizon. And now, as June lights our chalice, we reflect on these words by Debra Burrell. Fire consumes and casts a bright light. May our chalice flame consume our regrets for the past, our fears about the future, and our worries about today. May it light for us a path of joy and peace. And now please rise as you are able for hymn number 58. Ring out wild bells and then remain standing for our covenant and affirmation.
please join me in our covenant and affirmation. Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. We would like to acknowledge that this service is being held by a community that gathers on the stolen traditional lands of the Massachusetts, Nipmuc, Pawtucket, and Wampanoag Peatone. We pay respect to all those Indigenous peoples who nourished this land before us, and we strive to do likewise. This is the time in our service when we share our joys and sorrows, and I'd like to invite Anne Wickham forward to help us with this. We'll light 2 final candles, one for the caustic war, and the other for all those sorrows that remain not spoken, but that are in our heart today.
Let us enter into a time of prayer and meditation by reflecting on these words by UUA Minister Ade Amakraba. Let this coming year be a clean slate for new beginnings. We pray for stamina to finish things left uncompleted, to call on people we neglected last year. We pray for courage to rally in the cause for peace and justice, to speak out in support when others remain silent. We pray for empathy, to better understand the pain and suffering of others, to continue engaging heart to heart. We pray for patience when seeking resolutions to problems, when seeking a new beginning after an ending. We pray for creativity in seeking new meaning in service, engaging others in service to the beloved community. We pray for peace between friends and families, between communities and countries. All these things we pray for in a time of beginning as we prepare to start a new year. And now let us settle into a brief period of silent prayer and meditation.
This reading is by Leslie Ahuvah fails. It also contains the reading, includes the traditional Hebrew blessing that when we're grateful for arriving at a moment or an event for the very first time. It's called the Shehechni Adam. All that we have been separately and all that we will become together is stretched out before and behind us like stars scattered across the canvas of the sky. We stand at the precipice, arms locked together like tandem skydivers, working up the courage to jump. Tell me, friends, what have we got to lose? Our fear of failure? Our mistrust of our own talents? What have we got to lose? A poverty of the spirit? The lie that we are alone? What wonders await us in the space between the first leap and the moments our feet, our wheels, however we move our bodies across this precious earth, touch down softly on unknown soil? What have we got to lose that we can't replace with some previously unimaginable joy? Baruch atah Adonai Elokeinu melech haolam, shehechinu v'tiyanu v'hinyanu b'azman hazeh. Blessed are you, Spirit of life, who has sustained us and enlivened us and enabled us to reach this moment. Give us courage in our leaping and gratitude in our landing, and share with us in the joy of a long and fruitful ministry together.
And now it is time for our burning bowl ceremony. The new year calls us forward, filled with mystery. As we turn toward the new year, we take a final glimpse of the past year and reckon with all that it held for us. So you should now have your pieces of flash paper. It's a specially treated paper that evaporates in fire, leaving no ash or residue. Please trust me, we've done this for a number of years. It really does work. So I'm going to ask you to take your piece of paper and reflect on the year behind you. Consider what you might have left behind today. Burning it brightly so that it changes form and disappears. What parts of our lives, what things, ideas, people, ways of living have become obstacles to our becoming the people we want to be, the people we need to be? What's holding you back? What's getting in the way of you living as fully as you like to? What might you burn away? What will you relinquish? So now write a word or two on the paper. Nobody will see it except you, the flame, and the universe. Although if you feel uncomfortable doing so, that's fine too. And also, if you want to, you're welcome to share it with us. So for the next few minutes, I'm going to invite you to come forward, put your paper in the bowl, and I'll use the lighter to burn it, unless you want to do it yourself, which you're welcome to do. The flames will envelop it quickly and safely, and then you can let it go. Okay, so just you and I will go down, and we'll now invite you to come up to the burning bowl and sign your papers to the pure flame. We start from this side, and we'll do our usual circular motion. I'll do the first one. May what you have released here be forever gone from your spirit and cease to trouble you. May you be relieved and renewed, ever mindful that love is always more powerful than fear, and that compassion is the key to freedom from resentment.
A good new year to yin and all, and money may ye see, and during all the years to come, full happy may ye be, and may ye ne'er have cause to mourn, to sigh or shed a tear. To yin and all, both great and small, a hearty good new year. This month we share our weekly offering with the Boston area cleaners. And there is a change to the offering music, and Margot will explain what they're going to play.
In the spirit of letting go of things that we wish would change, what did the demo? Yes. Now? Better? Okay. Wow. That's never happened to me before. In the spirit of letting go of things that we wish would change, this song, Bonnie Portmore, is about the shipbuilding industry that had claimed most of England's great trees near the end of the 18th century, and they began to ravage Ireland's forests for good lumber. In 1760, a great oak, which had stood for decades in coastal Portmore, was felled by a storm, and the English just claimed its lumber, loading it on boats to bring to their shipyards. The sorrow of that loss echoes down to us today as our forests continue to disappear.
Oh, Bonnie Portmore, I'm sorry to see such a woeful destruction of your ornament tree, for it stood on your shore for
Thank you, that was beautiful. Please rise in body and spirit, and join us for hymn number 163, For the Earth Forever Challenge.
Our words of benediction are by UUA Minister the Reverend Lois Van Leer. Having let go, set our intentions, named our curiosity, committed our energies, and given ourselves over to lives of balance, purpose, and meaning, let us begin again in love. And for our postlude, we're going to do what we've done for the last few years with this service. We're going to sing Auld Lang Syne together. You should have the words, and they should have been part of your order of service. So you might want to get those out because we don't have a cheat sheet on the screen for us. And we're going to do what we've done before. We're going to make a big circle around both the aisles, and we're going to join hands for the first verse, and then we're going to do what the good Scots do for the second verse. We're going to cross our arms and join together, okay?
Just a reference, there are no words.
Oh, there are no words. Okay. Yes, some people have words, some don't. Could ushers possibly? I think we have additional copies. Let's make sure we've all got the words. Yep. June's going to hand out more. So why don't we gather ourselves around in this big circle? Right.